Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. Boy, the regular season is coming to a close very quickly here, Stan. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It's been incredible. Look, the talent level, the skill level in this league, night in and night out, just continues to get better. We see guys making great leaps. I just don't know where the end of this is, Kevin. It just is incredible.
And how lucky are we to get this front row seat? Oh, my goodness.
Every night, we are lucky.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Houston in at the small forward spot. Turner passes to Houston. And Turner throws it down.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Denver with the ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas.
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the
line. Cunningham against Ball. To the inside.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. It's Smart with the drive. And it's sent back by Turner. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Outside, Smart. And he's good on the three ball.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. Smith with some nice D. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. And they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin. And he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it. And he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Nobody near Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Ivy. They set the screen. Out to Turner. Fires for 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Tries the spin move. And it goes down 2 points. Smart's got 5.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Cunningham against Ball. High, arcing shot, and it's Denver with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Ivy. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Turner. And here's Cunningham. Over ball. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Detroit's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Turner with the screen. Pass to Houston. It's up a 3. Miles Turner, and that's good. Turner's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pistons. Denver leading by 3. Ball kicks to Smith. Back to Ball. Over Cunningham. Ball no good. Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Turner with a screen on Ball. It's Cunningham with the drive. Excellent D there from Ball. For Denver, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Jokic. The baseline jumper goes down. Jokic has got 5.
Smooth like butter. Jokic can make you pay from anywhere.
Cunningham, a screen on Smith from the wing, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Turner. Jokic, no good. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Ivy driving in, and he makes good on the layup.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Pass to Williams. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Now here's Cunningham. He has yet to score, and he gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Jokic. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Nuggets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The game now all time.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
Outside, KD. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. It's taken away by Smith. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season. Now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
And it's Carter missing. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Wagner a screen on Carter. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Katie with it. Nothing on the board. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now, Ivy. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. The kick out to Cunningham. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 7.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Checked in for the Nuggets. Williamson comes in for Terry Rozier. Here's Williamson over Cunningham. Misses the baby hook.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Rockets in Houston. Now here's Durant, defended by Alexander Walker. Pistons leading by 6. Cunningham outside. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Moore against Ivy. Moore passes to Smith. Moore left side. 6 on the shot clock. There's Williamson with the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. They set the pick. Ivy on the wing. Here's Wagner. And there's the drive. And finish off by Wagner.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The kick out to Cunningham. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the layup is good. And now a 12-point Detroit lead.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. And it's Abdia at the drive. That one good for two.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Here's Wagner. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his fourth rebound in this one. It's Holmes, high post. And good that time.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
There's a screen. Into the lane. Holmes with the steal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Jokic missing. Pistons leading by 11. Here's Ivy. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Carter, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Ivy. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Misses from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Abdia can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 11. Down low, here's Jokic. Up again. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ivy with the bucket.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Williams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. All comes in for Carter. Here's Durant. Takes it inside.
And with that remarkable wingspan, coupled with the leaping ability, Durant does major damage on those drives.
Ivy against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Wagner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Nice open look, but it's no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Here's Jokic driving to the basket. And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
From the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Williams kicks to KD. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The Pistons making a change here. Houston's checked in. There's the pick. And Durant comes to help. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holmes passes the ball. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wagner. Pistons leading by 9. The fader. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic on top. He's defended by Wagner. Williams can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ivy against Williams. With the teardrop, the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Pass to Holmes. Jokic against Wagner. Outside Durant. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. With the drive, Ivy, no one around him, and another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wagner against Jokic. There's Ball with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Obvious checked in for Detroit. Detroit leading by 12.
Number 8,
Cunningham outside. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on ball. Cunningham banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is KD. 10 points for him. Right side Smart. Here's the 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pulls it from 20. Cunningham's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass the ball. Shoots from 14. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 10.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Cunningham against Ball. Free throw line jump shot. Again, the Pistons score.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
KD against Avdia. Back to Ball. For 3, Smith. Avdia with the rebound. Pistons leading by 14. Here he goes. Pass to Okogie. Hits it from 3-point range. Okogie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That's going to send Marcus Smart to the line. Denny Avdia picks one up. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Coach, it didn't take long for Kate Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
There's a good screen. Going inside. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They get the rebound. Here's Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 11 points.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Over in the corner, Avdia. A 3-pointer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Smart finds Smith. Shoots over Turner. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Smith.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Turner with a screen on ball. Outside, Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Holmes. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Detroit Pistons.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here we go. Deep 3 Christie wants to know the following. If you guys could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Well, since my nickname is the Jet.
What's that have to do with being an animal?
Because you think I want to fly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like an eagle, but it's not. I'd like to be a cheetah.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pistons leading by 10. Vince Williams out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Smart in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Denver's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Ball to the paint. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Fades. Jokic, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. 10-point lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. Denver shooting reasonably well, 45%. Inside, outside for Smart. Smith outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit on D. It's a 10-point game.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
And yes, it's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Williams' shot is off. Pistons leading by 9. Now, here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. In the corner, Ivy with it. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the free ball is good. Turner's got 11 points.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
The kick out to Ball. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
There's the screen. They double him with Jokic. Clock is at 3. Cunningham gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Nuggets trail by 15. Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams shoots the 3. No good there.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Ivy against Smart. To halt the run. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 13.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Stolen by Ball. Goes up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Smart. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. He's got 24.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Smart, wide open, he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Turner with a screen on Ball. Cunningham kicks to Turner. Pass to Houston. Elbow shot is on the way. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Pistons lead by 16. Smart against Ivy. Back to Smart. Denver passing it around. Here's Ball. Covered by Cunningham. Ball no good. Tries to save it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Durant checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 16-point lead. Wagner with a screen for Cunningham. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number.
Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Wagner. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pistons leading by 18. Ivy with it. He's got 11. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Jokic. As the son of 2 professional athletes can, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 9 points so far for Jabari Smith.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Ivy. And Wagner has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Over KD. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And for the Nuggets, their shooting is leaving some to be decided. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Ball kicks to KD. Ball feeling it out a bit. And here's Jokic outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
KD against Avdia. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Cunningham, a screen on KD. Now, here's Wagner. Cunningham outside. Cans the shot from the wing. Cunningham's got 22 points.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Jokic missing. Detroit leading by 16. Cunningham outside. Here's Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ball kicks to Smith. Pass to Williams. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And then Durant with the jam.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Avdia on the wing. Defended by Durant. Pulls up on the elbow. Avdia can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 16. KD on the wing. Back to Jokic. No good. Shot missing. Avdia with a defensive effort. Pass to Cunningham. To the wing on the left. Wagner, a screen on Smith. A shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nuggets shooting 43% from the field. Smith kicks to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires away from way outside. Cunningham with some nice D.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Tries it from the top of the key, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's the screen. Throws it up high.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Now Ball. He's got 10. Pass to Jokic. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Takes it from 10. 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Smith. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Smith is lethal off ball.
Pass to Avdia. Stolen by Durant. Poked away. Avdia with it. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 15 and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Avdia out there with Wagner. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Ivy. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. Here's Okogie, guarded by KD. Pass to Ivy. You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays, about how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
He takes it in. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
It's Durant on the wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Ivy passes to Okogie. Here's Wagner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's on Kevin Durant.
First team
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Now here's Durant, defended by Alexander Walker. Jokic kicks to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Pistons. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets making his... Switch here. Ball's checked in.
Number 21, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Ball. Pass to Holmes. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jokic against Wagner. Count it. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball against Ivy. Pass to Okogie. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Wagner. Jokic, no good. Pistons leading by 17. Avdia, pass to Okogie. Ivy kicks to Avdia. The Pistons working the ball around now. 6 to shoot, to the middle.
Nuggets foul. Kevin Durant. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Line for the Pistons. Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 18. Pass to Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Turner with the screen. And he drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pistons lead by 18.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Ball kicks to Jokic. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jokic has got 26 points. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Avdia. Turner with a screen on Holmes. And the rejection by Holmes. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. Here's Okogie. That shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 16. And here's Jokic. Pass to Durant. Ball with it. Ivy defending. Ball, the bounce pass. Pulls up. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Ivy against Ball for 3. Rebounded by Moore.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Ball against Ivy. Back to Jokic. from 11 feet away. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A different look here for Detroit. Houston's checked in, and it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey. Williams passes to KD. Clock at 4. KD, so efficient in there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 30.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Smith dishes to KD. On the wing, Williams. Ball, the pass to Smith, and it's sent back by Turner. And they're able to recover. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Smart's checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Smith. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Cunningham with it. Pass to Houston. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Ball. Unable to get that one. Cunningham with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Turner with a screen on Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Cunningham looking it over. Over Jokic. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Williams kicks to Smith. Pass to Jokic. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent partly because of his versatility.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Outside Williams. Jokic inside. Turner covering. And it's Jokic missing. Pistons leading by 16. Driving the lane. That one falls.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Bob Diaz checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Josh Okogie. Outside Williams. Back to ball. Stolen by Avdia. Cunningham against Ball. Pass to Ivy. Now Cunningham. Turner with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Man, this Smith Jr. fun to watch, especially when he's rising up for these highlight reel slams.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Ball against Cunningham. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 31 points.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Smart finds Ball. Williams sets a screen for Smith. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ivy passes to Avdia. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Turner. They double him with Jokic. Outside Avdia. Over Jokic. Avdia can't hit. Pass the ball. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Back to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.